Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. um so I want to give you my life experience working in Saudi Arabia specifically, but I'll also touch on also working in other parts of the Gulf countries to just give somebody an encouragement. How you see things is not how they are. Up until you get here, that's when you get a different experience. So today we are going to talk about same thing, which is culture shock and how to handle culture shock. Basically, I'm from Kenya, and how you can be able to conquer culture shock while you get here. Mainly, have a very strong spiritual connection with your God. Learn to pray, learn to read your Bible, and most of the houses you will get, they are connected. They will give you connection to internet. Some may a bit refuse to give you connection with internet, but if you can be able to manage to buy data, it is always wise for you to avoid so much being stressed or depressed, because the only person you have on you in the Gulf countries, it's your phone. So you mainly interact using your phone. You don't have any family here, so the only family you have is through them, the internet. And we thank God for this millennium times, because before, people did not have smartphones and they still used to come here and they still used to work and survive. And so basically here you have to be very spiritually affirm and very strong. And here there are things that will shock you. Most people talk on loud voices, especially the madams. You'll find them raising their voices like they're shouting. For us, we believe, basically me saying from Kenya, we believe shouting, it's an argument. It's either somebody is angry at you or they're trying to bring up an argument, something that you yourself, you have not experienced, and you may end up not being so comfortable. And so when you see somebody shouting at you, just try to be calm and understand that that's how they talk, and maybe they have no wrong intentions. They're just telling you something. So don't take it so much and you feel like at first you will feel it and you'll feel so disappointed, you'll feel so hurt. But when you get to understand that their common way of talking, it will be so easy for you and it will be so light and you'll not feel offended. And when you come here, especially for people who work as housemaids, there's a way kids will call you. They'll either call you Shagala or Kadama. That Shagala meaning shugul. So they believe a worker in general is called a Shagala or Kadama. And so to some people it might be very offensive, because they think they're like you're demeaning them, you don't have value for them, which it might be so hard for you. But if you feel you're so uncomfortable, just reach out to them and tell them, please, my name is so and so, call me as that. I am comfortable you calling me as that. Don't call me a Shagala, don't call me a Kadama. If you want to refer something to me, call me by my name. Personally, my name is Esther, just call me Esther and I'm okay. Sometimes they normally find hard to pronounce names, because they speak Arabic fluently, because they don't know any other language, unless those people that have gone to international schools or they have traveled outside the country. But most of the people who are just locals, they speak nothing but Arabic. That's another culture shock that you will find here. You may find the whole household, there's nobody that speaks in English. So you are left to understand their language with actions. And you find, especially with now the people who are working in the house managers, it becomes so easy for them to learn the language, because if you go to a homestead and you find nobody talks in that language, you are left with no other option but to adapt to that language and understand it, because that's the only common ground that you will have to understand each other. It is difficult at times, especially for somebody who strains to understand something. It might be a little bit straining, but just put hard work and imagine it will come smoothly. Sometimes I say, take it easy. It might be so hard, so hectic, and you feel like giving up. But just know you're here to just make a living, and your time will come, it will finish. And you're not here forever. So some people, they are able to save up and go back to their country and get another job. They are able to get commission for their another job, and maybe they can go and apply for other jobs like security, like for cleaner, yeah, supermarket jobs. There's so many other jobs that are abroad in other countries, and once you're there, you are able to get it easy, and to find peace, because most of house jobs, they are of no peace, because your time, you never have your self time other than the time that you're going to sleep. Most of the times it's come here, come do this, come do, they don't like seeing people sitting down. If you're done with work, they just keep giving you more and more and more work. They're never comfortable with you having a relaxing time. They fail to understand that you're a human being and you also get tired. And here you'll find their way form of medication. They really like using Panadol. As I said in my previous video, if you have not checked it, please go back and check it. Yeah, they really like giving out Panadol. I said if there's one company that earns money, I think in the Middle East, it's Panadol. They really earn money, because that's one medication most Arabic people are just used. If you have a headache, Panadol. Toothache, Panadol. If you're feeling weak, Panadol. Everything is Panadol, Panadol. But you are the one who knows the level of how your body is coordinating and you're uncomfortable. Just tell them. And last but not least, as we go on, is when you find a house that you're not comfortable, please contact your agency and tell them you're having troubles, and they'll be able to help. And if they are not able to help, the police in the Middle East are very friendly. Just be firm with what you say. If you want to go out of that house, don't leave the police station and go back to that same house that you were suffering. If you have decided you're coming out of that house, decide you're coming out of it. Most people have lost their lives because of fear and lack of affirmation. Be sure what you are going through, and it's not lies. And if you go to report it to the authorities, stick by your word and go there and stick there up until they take you back to your country or they give you another home to work in. Not all Arabic people are bad, but it's unfortunately that the bigger percentage are the ones who are bad, and the little percentage are the ones that are good. So far so good, we thank God. Personally, I thank God because I'm still on the journey. I've not yet even finished 1 year yet, but I have like 4 months to go to finish a year, and I thank God because it has been a journey of faith, a journey of tolerance, a journey of patience, and asking God for wisdom to carry on, because here you really need wisdom on how to tackle, because this is somebody's homestead, and you just know, even back in your country, you will be with your fellow Kenyan, but you still have issues, you know. So you always ask God for wisdom. Learn to pray, learn to fast, learn to have a strong bond with the man up above. And believe you me, whatever you say unto him, he's a God who listens, and he hears our prayers and the desires of our hearts. May we be carried by his favor. May the goodwill of God just be upon us. And we don't leave our children to come and suffer. We leave our children back at home to just give them a little bit of a better and comfortable life that we could not be able to offer them when we were back in our country. So we took that risk of coming to this country despite of us hearing so many bad news about it. But we took that leap of faith. So I want to tell the world out there, let us just be positive, and positive results will come our way. It is not easy to adjust to some cultures, but you ask God for the wisdom to just carry on and it's one day at a time, one day at a time. And God bless you guys. May you find favor in the hands of your employers. And for those who are suffering, may you suffer no more. And for those employers that don't pay their house girls, please, they work hard. The only thing they just need is that money, because that's exactly what brought them in the first place to your house. So please, may you release their money. And for those people who torment and torture people, please stop it. In the name of Allah and in the name of God, who is the same person that we worship, please be humans enough to know that today it's me, tomorrow it might be you. So choose your battles and don't wait when it is too late. God bless you guys, and let's keep supporting each other, and we are in a journey of growth. Hey guys, so continue subscribing, like, comment, share widely. I love you guys. We are